What's up, guys? This is Soundwave Jordan here, and we are back once again with another Transformers video. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the Transformers Bumblebee movie. That's right, guys. We have some new news regarding this movie, and as you guys already know, this movie is set to be released next year in 2018 on June 22nd, as well as it's going to be a prequel telling us a past story of our mascot of the Transformers franchise, Bumblebee. As you guys already know, there are many talks and many things regarding this movie because, you know, it's going to have a different director, different writers, and it's going to be a different tone. And of course, I'm here to give you guys the news and anything else along those lines regarding this movie. So enough of me talking, let's get on with it right now. I'm going to be reading this article, and then once I do that, I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on why I think about it. So let's get on with it right now. Transformers Universe Bumblebee movie to be filmed next week. Speaking to the gathered press, Transformers Universe Bumblebee movie star actress Hailee Steinfeld stated that the principal photography for the movie may start as early as next week. If the information is true, we are seeing a 1 month head start than what was previously planned for the movie. For those who do not know, it was previously said that the Bumblebee movie will begin filming in August, as you guys can clearly see from this article right here. But according to Hailee Steinfeld, she's saying that the filming will begin sometime early next week. I also have some images to show you guys, so be on the lookout for that as well. June 26, 2017. So it is the spin-off to Transformers, and we are shooting in a couple of weeks, she said. E.T. Canada Roz Weston sat down with the 20-year-old actress and singer who opens up about joining Paramount's first ever Transformers spin-off, Bumblebee, set to be directed by Oscar-nominated Kubo and the Two Strings director Travis Knight. My brother is to blame for introducing me to Transformers, Steinfeld jokingly explains. I'm like, finally, I get to make a movie for my brother. He loves Pitch Perfect, but he's kind of a, like, where's the action, where's the cars? So yeah, I'm really excited. Of her character in Bumblebee, she said, I can tell you this. I am so excited about the fact that this character that I will be playing, we're putting everything together right now with her in terms of what she looks like and really finding out who she is, and I really can't wait for people to meet her. But her and Bumblebee are going to be experiencing some great things together. So pretty much it's going to be telling us a new story of Bumblebee, and pretty much he's going to be talking about the past of what he's been doing and the previous people he has guarded. As you guys already know, Bumblebee is a guardian for some of the humans. He was a guardian for Sam Witwicky. He was a semi-guardian for Cade and Tessa and all of that. And pretty much we're going to be learning more about him because we're learning that he's actually going to be a guardian once more, set in the 1980s, for a character who is a mechanic played by Hailee Steinfeld. So I'm really interested in it. I never see Bumblebee really interact with a girlish character besides, you know, Isabella, and that was just a tiny bit. But I guess we're going to see a relationship between the two and see how they interacted with one another and see how they met up with one another, blah 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 blah. Hailee Steinfeld said it's going to be something great, and you know, I'm really interested in how they're gonna, you know, portray it and see how Bumblebee is going to be interacting within the 1980s, because as you guys already know, Bumblebee has been on the Earth for a long time. He's been on Earth since World War II, and he has a lot of stories to tell pretty much. But I'm really interested in how this is going to be turning out. Filming is set to begin next week, and I'm really interested in what's going to be happening. As you guys already know, and I mentioned already, this movie will be directed by Travis Knight. He's the director of Kubo and the Two Strings. That movie was nominated for many things, and of course, if this movie is successful, I believe that Travis Knight will be the new director of Transformers 6, because as you guys already know, Michael Bay will be leaving the Transformers franchise after Transformers The Last Night. So I'm really interested in what's going to be happening right here, because there's a lot to be gambled on. This is a spin-off movie. This is the first ever prequel movie. This is going to be a toned down movie, smaller budget, and you know, new director, new writer. Just everything's going to be extremely fresh with this type of movie, and I'm really interested in how it's going to turn out. I hope for the best, despite me not liking Bumblebee. I truly hope for the best of this movie, but only time will tell. We're going to be seeing a lot of things. I'm going to show you guys the quick images right here real quick. Okay, we are back with the images right here, and thanks to News Transformers on Instagram, which is a very public Transformers news Instagram. I highly recommend you guys follow this channel on, not channel, but this Instagram page, because this guy has a lot of Transformers news. But needless to say, here are some of the images that are reportedly seen for the Bumblebee movie. As you guys can clearly see right here, we see a red car, we see a yellow car. When I see this red car, the only thing that really makes me think of is the fact that this could possibly lead to Cliff Jumper. That is a bit of a reach though. This is just a speculation. That is a bit of a reach. I don't think he's going to be in the movie, but I'm just thinking about ideas and some cool things that may happen in the Bumblebee movie, considering Cliff Jumper and him are very close friends in many previous series. But that's just wishful thinking by me. This is probably cars made by the character, or the character Hailee Steinfeld is playing is working on, because as you guys already know, her character is a mechanic. So yeah, these are some set photos as you guys can clearly see from here. This is the whole entire description. I'm not going to read it, however I will leave the link in set description so you guys will be able to see the article for yourself. Not the article, but the Instagram post. The movie is set in the 1980s, as you guys already know, as well as there's a huge possibility that we get to see the Volkswagen Beetle being portrayed by Bumblebee in this movie, and that's gonna be so freaking awesome because G1 was in the 1980s. This movie is set in the 1980s. Bumblebee was a Beetle inside the G1 series. Blah blah blah. You guys are connecting the dots. That's pretty much what I'm saying right here, and it's gonna be so freaking awesome. In addition to the Volkswagen Beetle possibly being Bumblebee's vehicle in the movie, we also get a little bit more details about the character and about the movie itself. Pretty much, as you guys can clearly see right here, it's pretty much saying it's the story of a 18-year-old girl who, through a series of events, she and Bumblebee find each other and they make each other whole. Hailee Steinfeld told Entertainment Weekly regarding the upcoming spinoff, Bumblebee's a very loving character. He's got a lot of heart, so of course the idyllic life of these two is interrupted by the evil Decepticons. And how are they going to be able to deal with the problem without Optimus and without everybody else? So that's going to be very, very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. According to Hailee Steinfeld, it's going to be similar to The Iron Giant, and you guys already know that was a very touching movie. So I'm curious. Like I told you guys, I'm really wondering what's going to be happening with this movie. It's going to be very, very interesting, and I cannot wait to see what's going to be happening. Who are going to be the villains? Who's going to be the human characters? The protagonist is going to be Bumblebee, and I'm also wondering who are other Transformers that are going to be in the film. Obviously, there are going to be Decepticons, and the question is, which Decepticon is going to be in it? Is it going to be a new Decepticon, or perhaps is it going to be a returning Decepticon? I'm really looking forward to it. I have a feeling it's going to be either Barricade, or this is just wishful thinking right here, but Soundwave. That's just what I want. But it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it, and I have high hopes for this movie. I'm really interested in how it's going to turn out, but as I mentioned before, only time will tell. With that being said though, guys, that's all I really have to say for today's video in terms of news regarding the Bumblebee movie. I will be following this movie because it's part of the Transformers universe, and I will be giving you guys each and every news regarding the Transformers universe movies. With that being said though, guys, once again, I will leave all links in that description. I will also leave a link to my Twitter and Twitch if you guys would like to leave a follow on there as well. That's right, guys, I've been actually streaming for the past couple of days. I've been streaming Fall of Cybertron, a little bit of Rise of the Dark Spark, and some other games. So if you guys like to check that out, I will leave a link in that description. I'll be much appreciated if you guys check it out and all of that. But with that being said though, guys, once again, I'm pretty much done with all the news for the Bumblebee movie. I will see you guys in the next Transformers Bumblebee video. Thank you guys for watching nonetheless. This is Sally Jordan here. Peace, late, and I'm out, and have a lovely, awesome, splendid day.